What is going on, everybody? Welcome to ANR Weekly. I'm your host, Elvin, and we are ready to kick off a good show, a fun show. It's the day after Super Bowl, and a lot of cool commercials we're seeing, and we're going to talk about a couple of them. But bringing in my favorite quarterback. I mean, if I'm going to go to the Super Bowl, this is my guy here. It is my friend D. How's it going? Can you just? No, that's not a quote. I told you to wear a jersey.
This is a jersey.
Don't get a Spider-Man jersey.
Oh,
now.
fine,
You lost your opportunity.
my football Spider-Man jersey. What about my lantern one?
The lantern was good. You should have put a lantern jersey. That'd
Yeah.
have been dope.
Oh well. How are you? How was your? Did you have a Super Bowl party?
I went to a Super Bowl party.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. I had a good time. How are things with you though? What did you do?
busy.
Did you watch Super Bowl?
I was
never
so
even passed you this.
I was working, and then I had to go out and do errands. I had to run people around. So basically, I had no time for anything. And then when I realized it was Monday, I was like, I haven't even talked to Elvin all weekend, like at all.
Oh, everybody in the chat saying hi to us. Hello to everybody. What's up? Actually, that's the way to say it because Cowabunga Do will get upset with us.
Ryan was just dressed to the T in his team colors on Saturday. Just orange and
was
black.
he's a KC fan. Okay. I didn't have a team in the finals, and I probably will never see it in my lifetime. So I just went for the party, and it was great. You know, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
That's good.
I had some friends who were invested because they were fans of the team.
Yeah.
I had some friends who were on one side. I had some friends on the other side. KC fan. Oh man, everybody's here. Boncho's here. Shout out to Boncho, Nightmare Nemo, Viper. Hello. Yeah, I mean, let's get started, man. Our world famous. You know what time it is?
Okay.
It's ANR dad joke time. Now, you ready for this one? This is a banger.
I'm ready.
Oh God,
I'm being so nice to you right now. I don't even know what you want from me.
I'm glad you're being so nice.
You're like,
to
oh,
me.
like here we
Okay.
go. I thought you're like, here we go. D's getting started again.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
So anybody that wants to participate with us, they can let us know. ANR hashtag. You can do hashtag sad or hashtag dad in the comment section if you're with us on YouTube Live. If you're listening to our podcast, you can go to our social media outlet ANR Universe, Instagram, Twitter, and let us know what you thought of the joke this week, episode 106. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm always improving, everyone says. Every week I'm getting better at these jokes. Or worse. I can't remember. It's one of those.
Better or worse? It's one. It's 50-50.
I can't remember if they boo me or love me. I don't know. But here we go. Okay, here it is. How does a taco say grace, D?
How does it say grace, Elvin?
Let us pray. Get it? Lettuce in the taco. Every Latino just unsubscribe right now. Every Latino taco loving person just said, "Look, nope, not having this one."
Darth came in all happy.
Yeah, Darth came in all nice. Darth's like, "See ya, I gotta go to work. I have enough of this."
Probably why he leaves so early every time.
Viper, that's not how you play the game. You don't say boo. You say hashtag dad. Okay, that's how you play the game. It's either Nemo. Come on, I thought we were friends, buddy. You can't just say hashtag. Come on, I thought we had something here, Nemo. We were like tight.
That's why he's comfortable enough to be completely honest with you.
He's comfortable enough to trash me because his friends.
Yeah, it's a compliment, really.
Ryan's like, there should be a helpline.
Yeah, you're not safe when this guy's around.
What is come on, you two? Jess, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
You tried. A for effort. You know what? I'll give you a dad today.
Okay. All right, okay. I don't need Demi to respond. Forget Demi.
1 minute. Some mysterious.
1 minute. I have to log in.
Some mysterious viewers about to comment.
Our long-time listener from day one.
Not that this time, Alvin. It wasn't good.
Can't win them all, folks.
No, that's
If
okay.
anyone's listening, they're like, "Can you just shut up and get on with the show?" We apologize. We're having too much fun. There's so many amazing people in the chat here, chatting with us. And if you're missing, I mean, if you want to be involved, come on 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, and hang out with us. We'd love to chat with each and every one of you guys and answer some questions. Get berated by some questions, or
Yeah, could go either way.
yeah, exactly. Okay. Come on now. It's getting a little violent now here, right? Don't try to hurt my feelings here now. Let's start with one. Anyways, let's start with the positives here. I have been waiting to get this done. It's simple, but I finally got it done. We got the golden tickets.
Ooh,
Yeah, we got the golden tickets.
that's cool.
It's actually stamped on here inside, and on the back of the ticket information and the numbering. This is going to the one lucky person who's been waiting forever, and I apologize, but I really wanted to do something simple but cool. So there'll be 4 of these handed out throughout the year. So this is one that's already been given to our winner from our 100th episode, and there'll be 3 more handed out. And one person out of the 4 is going to be drawn to do a $250 shopping spree with me online with to buy some action figures.
Ooh, that's
So how do you win this? Well, you just watch us on our channel. Watch us live or replay crew, but within 24 hours, you'll have to respond. So
Ryan
if you're-
starts being nice to you, just randomly all of a sudden.
yeah, so if you're watching us right now, like some of these people are watching us right now, I could randomly at the middle of the show just stop and say, "Hey, we're going to give away one of these tickets for you to win," and you just have a chance to win it. But if you're not live or you're working or your time zone doesn't work for you, well, you got 24 hours. We'll announce somebody 24 hours to get a hold of us from our subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, you have a chance to win. So you have 24 hours to get back to us.
Good luck.
Claim this. Yeah, I'm gonna make it hard. I'm not gonna make it
Yeah.
easy for anybody. It pays to be on live here because you can instantly right away just say, "Yeah, I'll take that."
Yeah, and then leave.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah,
peace out.
and then leave. Yes. So it's not just the ANR. So it's not just the ANR Weekly show. This could be given out to.
Oh, that's hard then.
This could be given out to our Popcorn Chicken shows or our Mighty Morning shows. Hint: there might be one on each show. I'm just putting it out there. So don't get all bent out of shape if you can't watch all 3. There's a chance that they might show up in each one of those shows. All right, cool. Get that out of the way. And this is going to be sent out. What? Can I get a what? Can I get a metal structure? I don't know what that is. Do you know what this is, D?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Otaku is always bringing us some cool figures. You can get whatever you want as long as it's $250 US or under. So you can get whatever you want, and it'll be shipped to you because you're going to be. I'll purchase it with your address.
I'm pretty sure it's a Gundam or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, most likely. But whatever it is, you could buy as long as it's action figure related, and then we will have it directly shipped. So you'll go online. It's $5.
Close.
Yeah.
You're close to
just off by a few dollars there, my friend. $5. Oh, what do I look like, Mr. Beast? All right. Let's get into what we watched and what we got. Go ahead, start it off.
So what we watched, Jess is watching the show called Ghosts. Basically, this girl hits her head, has a near-death experience, and she sees ghosts in her new. It's a cottage that she's trying to rent out as a timeshare with her husband. It's a comedy, so it's not scary. She's just basically mingling with ghosts, and no one else can see them except for her. Watching Shrinking on, I think it's Apple TV. I can't remember. With Jason Segel. He is a therapist who's having a crisis after his wife dies. So he basically just doesn't care. And then one day he's listening to one of his patients talk about her like emotionally abusive husband. He's like, you know what? I listened to you for the last 3 years go on about him. If you don't leave him, I'm not taking you as a patient anymore. So he did that. And then she's like, okay, I'm leaving him. And then she felt better. So he keeps trying to do these unorthodox methods on his clients.
Oh,
Harrison Ford's in it. He's his boss, and he's the funniest person I've ever. Man, Harrison Ford has comedic timing,
really?
like no one else.
Oh,
And
I
it's
didn't know
funnier
that. I didn't
because
know that
he's
side of Harrison.
yeah, and he's allowed to swear, so he's just like old crotchety Harrison Ford who doesn't care.
That's good, Harrison
Yeah.
Ford.
And he's also a therapist, but he's one who's just blunt and to the point. So I'm giving that a try. I like it a lot. It reminds me of Ted Lasso, actually. Same heart, same feeling. Oh, thanks, Darth. And then
Thanks, Dart, for
thanks,
rubbing
Darth.
it in.
Yeah, Elvin's like, get me one. I'm like, this thing's like 3 years old. I don't know if I'll find it. I'll
I don't
track one
care.
down. I'll track
Go
one
to
down.
Etsy, get someone to make it.
As for what I got, some pre-orders came in.
Woo! Look at that! Look at that!
My amazing
He
Yamaguchi
must
Black
pose
Panther.
like a bad mofo right there.
Like I know we always go into this how posing's like a headache.
No, but I'm sure you could probably get him.
I like them now. Yeah. The only thing that always
how
bothers
frustrating
me.
is he frustrating at all?
No, not at all.
That
Not
looks
at all.
so sick.
So you ordered Spider-Man, right?
No, I did not.
Oh, you didn't? That's okay.
No,
If
I was
you,
gonna,
if you,
and then you pointed out the negatives.
Yeah.
And so I listened to you, and I didn't.
You have so many Spider-Man, and that's not mocking you.
It's not like I'm gonna be dying for a Spider-Man.
Yeah, we're in an age where you're gonna get that version somewhere else sooner or later.
Yeah.
And then this guy came in as well, Cyborg Superman, the Mayfix one.
Yeah.
He's very nice.
Oof, he's so nice.
I didn't even remember pre-ordering.
What do you mean you don't remember pre-ordering?
I don't remember pre-ordering this guy.
It's Superman. Everybody remembers when they click on for Superman.
No, not me. I was like, did I order him? So Darth
Darth
asked,
yeah, he has a question for you.
Do you recommend Amazing Yamaguchi? I don't have any. So here's the thing. They are very annoying to pose the very first time you get one. You also might hate these joints here. You could see it's very robotic. They don't really try to hide the joints. Depending on the character, that does not bother me at all. Like, I'm fine with that. There are some that are supposed to be wearing spandex, I guess, like Spider-Man. Those ones kind of bother me a bit more, but otherwise, I like them. They're very stylized. I have no issues with them. The only thing I'd be worried about are the joints breaking if you pose too aggressively, but I don't know. Depends on the character.
Ataku says Yamaguchi is perfect for toy photography, Alvin. Yes, there's a lot of companies that are great at getting the pose right, so you can get some nice shots. Vipers asked a question which I was thinking about bringing up, but I'll wait. Well, maybe you can answer it now, right?
I'll answer it. You're the Joe guy. I want to see what you say.
I'm a Joe guy. I'm not the Joe guy.
Okay, a Joe guy.
He's asking, what do we think about the stream? So they were supposed to do a Hasbro Pulse stream tomorrow to reveal some figures, and it got postponed till March, first week of March, and people are wondering why. I have a feeling it has to do something with the head sculptor being let go last week. So I have a feeling something to do with that. They probably weren't ready, or the team is probably upset the fact that he was let go. From what I hear, that they were a really tight knit group of people in there, and they're probably upset and they're trying to figure out how to go about it now, and maybe they have to introduce a new person in there. They probably just said, "Listen, we lost one of our members. Let's pull the brakes here, and let's regroup, and then come back in a couple weeks and do this again." Maybe it's got to be something internal that they were not happy with. Right?
Do you feel like this is a bad sign, or no? You don't like. You figure everything's on the right track. Aside from that, of course,
a delay is a bad sign.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a delay, there's going to be negativity surrounding it.
Yeah.
As to why. I'm just thinking that they just probably were kind of shocked that when the member was let go.
How do you feel about that?
Well, a lot of people liked his designs, right?
Yeah.
And he was a person that listened too, because when they first started up making these gold armors and stuff, making them look like futuristic heroes, people complained, so they started making changes. I know it's not just him. There's everybody else involved as well as a team effort to make the changes. But he's one of the designers, and so they went and changed and made things, G.I. Joe-esque, where people could appreciate the nostalgia, but also give it a little bit of an upgrade, right? They blended it, and I think that they're doing a great job. I mean, I love so many of the G.I. Joe figures that came out, and they all have a little bit of nostalgia, but a little bit of this new flavor, and I'm in love with them. I love them. They're awesome. Viper says supposedly it's all above that they're also trying to find the right figures to put up according to this guy. They're letting things blow over for the negative backlash.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. What do you heard something?
It's hard because like the chat would just be filled with that. Like just people like, hey, so he let so and so go.
Mhm,
It's gonna
yeah.
be all the attention will be around that.
hmm
So I don't know. Maybe it is for the best that they did
Yeah.
it that way.
I mean, I'm kind of bummed out because I'm looking forward to it. I'm like, now that's a Valentine's gift that I can get behind.
Yeah, you just
I'm like, move over, chocolate flavored strawberries. Get out of here. Get out of my way. This GI Joe flavored right here, baby. But nope. But
No dice.
the good news is it's the day before my birthday that they're doing it.
That's true too. Maybe you'll get some goodies.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get to pre-order some. I'll get the wife to pre-order for my birthday. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
You just do it yourself. Just have her wrap it for you.
And Mighty Mornings actually falls on my birthday. But not just my birthday, it's our friend Christopher's birthday too. Me and him have the same birthday.
Yeah, I was gonna maybe that's why you butt heads so much.
What do you mean? We get along so well.
In a good way. It's just like
Pisces, man. There's 2 fish in that pond. Yeah, so we're gonna do celebrate our birthday on Mighty Mornings. Come join us, people.
Yeah.
They're wondering when. Well, you'll know when you join every other week. Won't tell you.
Because that could be the day he gives away the ticket.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm saying it could be. Who knows?
Maybe. I just ruined it for everybody.
I did not.
All right. Okay. Are you done, or do you have any more?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Slow week. Basically, for anyone wondering, February is a no spending due to business circumstances, but I'm still managing to get pre-orders that are delayed. So I'm like, sweet. I still have stuff coming in.
We will give out cake if you want cake. We'll definitely give out cake.
Here's the deal. You go to the store and buy a cake, Viper.
And eat it
on camera.
And then throw it in the lens.
We'll be with you in spirit. What about you? What did you been watching? What'd you get?
Well, Super Bowl, right? I mean, everybody on Earth pretty much watched Super Bowl if they cared about football. I watched that. I had a good time. The day before that, I watched UFC. Had a good time. So the weekend was, lots of sports filled. And my wife was very, very kind to me. She's like, go enjoy football at your friend's house. And then on Saturday, you can have your friends over and watch UFC here. So I did that. I had some friends over. And so I had a good weekend for sports. On Friday, because it was Super Bowl Sunday, HBO decided to do The Last of Us on Friday instead of Sunday. So me and Justin scrambled because we do a show about it every Sundays at 9:05 p.m. Pacific time. We do a breakdown of the show every episode. So we had to move up our schedule to Friday night. And so we watched it. And the crazy thing is I had to take my son for his birthday dinner on Friday night. So I'm like literally juggling hours and minutes, everything.
You're scrambling around.
So yeah, I got to watch that. That was it was the best episode from The Last of Us for me. It was a phenomenal episode. I really, really love this show. It's awesome. So I got to watch that. And then Wednesday I watched The Bad Batch, which we will also talk about every week at 9:45 p.m. Pacific time. We have a lot of things we talk about. It's crazy. But yeah, I watched that episode. That was a good episode too. Why are you ignoring me and talking to people in the chat?
I can hear you actually. Jess does the same thing. You're like, you're ignoring me, and then I repeat what she says verbatim.
Okay, what did I just say right now?
You had to take your son to the birthday dinner, so you're scrambling around that. Then you came home and watched Bad Batch.
No.
What do you mean? No, you watched Bad Batch.
I watched The Last of Us.
You didn't come home. You watched The Last of Us, but you also mentioned Bad Batch
2 days before that.
Yeah.
You almost got away with it, but you didn't. And Ryan, stop distracting this man. He has a show to do.
It's chat engagement. Engagement. I'm working the slides. I'm working the chat.
No, you're a hard worker. I appreciate that.
So
that's what I watched. That's what
Was
I
it your
watched.
your older or younger son's birthday? Which I don't want to say
Oldest
his
son,
name. I don't want to say their names though.
Trevin. So
I thought
Trevin,
maybe there was celebrity and some of celebrity children like anonymity.
no.
I don't want to put them on blast.
What did I get? Okay, so I got this. A buddy of mine got this from me. It's an AEW wrestling figure, MJF. He's like a biggest heel right now on the show.
I saw you guys talking about him with the shirts and just like his memes and his.
Yeah. So he's got that fake Burberry scarf on there already.
Didn't
Yeah,
you go track one down?
I tracked 2 down at the Burberry outlet. I'm like, you know, screw MJF. He's got one. I'm gonna buy 2, and I instantly regretted buying both of them.
That's okay. It made for a good punchline because as soon as someone posted the meme, you replied back with that like, "Why does he have these on command? Was he just waiting for someone?"
It was coincidence. Total.
Yeah,
coincidence.
it's like, oh wow, okay.
Literally bought it 2 weeks before that.
You're like, perfect. Now's my chance. I've been waiting for someone to bring him up.
Yeah, I literally bought it 2 weeks before that because I actually went down to see the show. Remember in Seattle?
Yeah.
So yeah, I bought it just on the way there. There was a Burberry store I pulled in, and picked up 2. And it's
cool.
Very expensive scarves. I didn't realize that, but I had to commit, so I committed. What else did I get? So as you know, I'm a wrestling fan. I love WWE. I love AEW. Grew up all my life loving wrestling figures and wrestling itself. I do collect some of the wrestling figures, not crazy. I try to keep to a minimum because there's so much I can only collect.
Fan favorite, right? Only personal.
Yeah, the Ultimate line from Mattel.
Yeah,
I collect those and a couple of elite lines depending on who it is. Like the British Bulldog, he came with the little bulldog.
Yeah,
and I had to get him. I'm like, oh, cool bulldog, I want one, and so I picked that up. But yeah, I also collect other memorabilia of wrestling. So I'm gonna show you a couple. Give me a second here.
Please. Let's see what you got.
So these are replica belts that you could get, and they're leather, metal, everything. They're really, really cool and very heavy. And so what I'm holding up is the Intercontinental belt, for usually given to wrestlers who are like up and coming, and they're going to be on the cusp of being superstars.
Yeah.
So they get those. This kind of prepares them to be future champions.
How many? I hope you don't mind me asking. How many belts do you have?
With the recent addition, I have 1, 2, 3. I would say 6 of them.
Holy.
Right now.
Okay.
Right, with that workhorse belt.
do you have like a frame or something? Like how do you display
so
them?
I'm looking at ways to present these. I was thinking of glass casing to put them in there, or put them up on a floating wall or something. So I got that one, and then I went and got. I have to put these down nicely so they don't make too much noise.
Ryan's a big wrestling guy. How do you display yours, Ryan?
Yeah, let me know, Ryan. He just throws on his bed. And then this is an old school one. So this is from WCW. Do you remember WCW?
Yeah.
The
Do you remember WCW versus NW?
Yeah. So this is their heavyweight championship belt. I've been wanting this for a long time, so I finally got that. This sucker's quite heavy. I don't know what I'm going to put in the plaque here. I have no idea. I haven't decided yet.
Just leave it pristine, or maybe I don't know.
Well, you could get. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Like the world's your oyster here. Like at this point.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I do have some other belts where I've got the Rock's Brahma Bull on the sides.
Yeah.
And the other one I have Brock Lesnar on there. And then finally, if I'm making too much noise, I apologize.
You can't really hear it.
The latest WWF belt they have for heavyweight. Here it is right here in the blue. So now I have all 3. I have the black, the red, and the blue. The red has been.
I like that one.
Yeah, the red has been shelved for the blue here, but they have kept the black one. So yeah, I had to get this one. So now I have all of them that I wanted. I might get into getting a UFC belt. So I might. Some guy posted a custom shirt that hooks a belt in.
I don't know. There's so many options for you to display these things. At least like you have choices. That's the cool thing about it.
Yeah. I do want to display them because they're so nice. I don't want to keep them in a box or something like that. So yeah, I got those, and that's what I got this week. Yeah, I didn't get much toys this week. Last week was a pretty good haul of toys. But yeah, that's what I got.
That's cool. They look very like impressive. I'm not a wrestling guy. Like I know like the bare minimum. I like some things, but even those belts, I'm like, I kind of want one of those things.
Well, they make custom belts now. There's so many companies.
Yeah.
They can make a Batman belt, a Superman belt. They look really cool. Like imagine the Nightwing colors that you have on as a belt.
Yeah, see, that'd be cool.
That would be
Anything
insane.
really. I'll just come up with
Yeah.
like a symbiote or a Spider-Man belt.
Oh yeah, you could do a Venom belt. In fact, we might even look at. I'll ask somebody. I know somebody in Vegas.
Yeah.
That does this, who makes belts, and he's actually made belts for some big teams like the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the owner of Dallas Cowboys came to him and asked him to make a belt. I bumped into him in Vegas and we were chatting, and then he gave me his business card, and that's what he does. He makes belts.
Nice.
Yeah,
oh, I guess he was at the show too.
Yeah, he was at the show. He was just a fan, and we just bumped it. We were sitting nearby and just kind of chatted, right? Superman goes, hey, at least you get a bonus, right? At least you get a bonus. Let's get into our first topic, which is our weekly toy talks.
Your favorite. So we have, due to the real came out at the.
Why would you always begin the show with this?
I don't know.
This is your third week in a row, I think.
It's habit now. Best for first. So, anyone listening, it's the McFarlane Flash movie version and the classic Dick Grayson as Robin. There's not much to say about these. Don't really care for his wrist joints, as you've all heard this before. It's the same thing every time when it comes to like the children. I don't like the oversized joints on them. The Flash looks like the Flash. I can't really say anything bad about that. I wish there was some maybe just like some highlights or shading on it. It just looks like shiny red plastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or maybe panel lining, like black lines where the like texturing is. I don't know. Like it's just, like back in the day where
porcelain looking.
Yeah. But good detail is normal. Like this is what we get with McFarlane.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got going on here? Oh, I'm curious, after your last wave, are you going to dive into these? It's the Super 7 Simpsons wave.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about these Simpson figures. I'm not impressed by the articulation, but I was expecting to be let down a little bit because that's not Super 7's forte when it comes to these kind of figures. Accessory wise,
I only have the turtles, so like you have more experience with Super 7s than I do.
Even the turtles, some of them were not that well made.
Yeah,
they had gap issues around the waist. Some of them, yeah, there were some QC issues with there, man. I'm gonna be very selective with the Simpsons line because just think about it. You can literally make 300 Simpson figures, easy. That I am getting though.
Well, Dredrick Tatum, you need
this guy, Tatum, baby, one of my favorite.
He's so funny. I love him.
I loved Homer how he, missed the fight because of his daughter.
Yeah,
I thought that was so cute. But
I love
this is home run. This is home run for me. I'm getting it. That's the only downside that I have about this is I love and hate this line right now. I love that they're making Simpson figures, but I'm hating that it's not that great.
It's literally like a character case by case situation with these figures.
Yeah.
We got king size Homer with his moo.
See here, right here. Look at this. Is what I mean right here. I don't do Super 7. Just don't hear more good news.
Yeah,
you're gonna hear more negative news because that's the sexy thing to do with a lot of people. A lot of people want to shit on bad news because it's great. It's easy to do. I'm not here to say that this is a horrible line. I just feel that they could have done a little bit better on the articulation because I collected them, I believe, as playset, the old Simpsons line.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
15, 20 years ago. I had a bunch of them. I literally had maybe about 100 of those figures with the actual play sets that came with it. So I have the Chief Wiggum still here, and I put it next to it. Of course, it's smaller than these guys, but it's not a whole lot better in terms of movement. And I get it; it's hard to make articulation figures of this Simpsons, or is it? I don't know. I'm not an engineer at a toy company, but I just feel there's something missing. Like it's not there.
Yeah.
And why I say that is because of the price point I'm paying for this thing. Like it's costing me $75 to $80 Canadian to buy this figure, right? The
They are so
and,
pricey. They're so pricey.
yeah, they are. And the Itchy and Scratchy robots were actually 75 US, which takes me to about $100. And
we
when
don't
I
know what
opened
we
it
don't
up,
know what Elvin's thinking. Check those reviews out. Go watch the reviews.
well, we're gonna do some short reviews on these ones, quick ones. But $75 for those figures, man, I don't know. That's the only, when you look at it from dollars and cents in value, I just don't think it's there.
Yeah.
But who else is going to give you Simpsons?
That's
Nobody
the thing.
is.
Like you have to. Here's why I resorted to Funko for a lot of characters. It's because those characters didn't exist for any other line,
and they probably never will. Right? There's some companies that action figure companies are just not going to touch at all. So
here's Ryan's collection. I don't want to cut you
yeah,
off. But
no, I got that AEW belt too. I got that AEW belt. It's pretty heavy. It's the heaviest belt.
Are those Super 7? I thought he hates Super 7. Maybe that was 78. Or no, the ones on the bottom. What company are those?
The figures you're talking about?
Yeah, bottom right.
They're from these guys here. They're the same company as the MJF.
Okay.
What's it called? Oh my god, I can't remember the name now. Is it Jax? How did I not remember the name?
King of the Sports, New Japan.
Sorry, Jazzwares. That's what it was. So Jazzwares, their head sculpts are not that great for AEW figures. Some of them are really out of control. They just don't look anything like the characters, but some of them do. Some of them
here's the Super 7 ones.
Yeah, King of the those are New Japan. Yeah.
This guy showing off his stuff.
Yeah, look at him, huh? Mr. Big Collector. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, oh, him you're getting.
Because people are like, hey, our ANR guy looks like him. And he clearly doesn't.
No, ours.
Hold on,
yellow.
I'm gonna get it. We're gonna end this argument right now. Hold on.
I don't know. These aren't for me. Like I like what they did with Dredrick and King Size Homer, Radioactive Man, but it's a lot of money for a collection piece that won't fit anywhere really. I was just saying, like, I don't mind these ones, but what am I going to do with them?
Look,
yeah,
totally
it's completely
opposite.
Different. Completely different.
Like, come on. And he can't punch through, dimensions. This guy can. Jeez, haters. Not even the same level. Not even the same level. Yeah, so the Super 7 Turtles line, these guys are good. These guys are good. It's some of the other characters that they made are not that well engineered. They have issues.
And they feel kind of like hollow, I when I first picked up a Super 7, I pictured a different kind of plastic. These are like the hollow shell kind. Like you can feel how light they are.
This is Wave 3, right, for the Simpsons?
Yeah.
See, that's the other issue that I have with Super 7 is they're so far in advance in releasing the waves. They need to first start getting control of how fast they can get their products out. I don't think you should be talking about Wave 3 when Wave 1 is barely hit shelves. Get Wave 1 done with and settled out, and then Wave 2 on the way, then drop us Wave 3. Don't get 2 or 3 waves ahead, because you just, what if people are not going to buy as many? What if you decide to cancel? Or, I don't know, people might not buy Wave 2 because he Wave 3 only. Like, you're kind of putting yourself in a peculiar position. And I really wish they slow down and get working on getting the shipments out faster.
Yeah.
Sort that out first. And people will buy this stuff because, like I said, nobody else is making Simpson figures. This is the only place to go get them. And that's why I'm going to go get them. This guy's Tatum's 100%. Moo Moo Homer maybe because I do love this episode a lot too, especially the bird. Um,
Yeah, this one
so
here in the
yeah,
bottom corner.
and then for sure, Radioactive Man, 100%.
I love just the scene where he's so lazy, he discovers he can just hit Y instead of
Yeah.
typing out yes, and he just loses his mind.
Oh man, yeah. So I'll pick and choose though. I'm not gonna get the Devil Flanders. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
get that one. I don't care for that one at all. Some people
Fair
might.
enough.
I don't. But all right, what else we got?
Okay, here's one I'm excited about. Well, they finally revealed the packaging for the Jada toys, the Street Fighter, and it mimics an arcade machine.
I thought that was cool. I thought
I
it was
love it.
really
I don't know. There's like people are upset about like, oh, it doesn't come with a lot of accessories, but the price point you're getting,
check core
Check-
temperature.
yeah. Why?
Love it. Love it.
I don't know. I'm all in for these.
Yeah, these are great, man. These are awesome. I love the packaging. Attention to detail. That's what I love when I see a company starting at the new line is, all right, we got the license. Let's make this cool, including the packaging, because inbox collectors will love this. They absolutely will go nuts to have packaging like this on their shelves.
Yeah.
You can see the figure, the accessories, and it's presented in a beautiful arcade look. This is a home run right here. Home run.
I'm curious
I'm buying these.
how detailed the paint will be because I see it looks like he has like dry brushing and wash on his skin. Same with the clothing textures. They kind of remind me of Mattel style wise, like just the like the pegs for the hands and just I don't know. There's
Just so
there's something
people who
about
are
them.
listening, he doesn't actually have one in hand. He
No, I
just
don't.
give an example of a Mattel peg hand. That's all.
Even just like the joints. I don't know. Something about that figure on the screen reminds me just of Mattel or WWE, but
Mhm.
more stylized. I'm all for it. They can pose the way I want.
It's got butterfly joints on there,
Like
right?
look at these
Oh
dynamic
my
poses.
god, look at that kick in the air. I remember doing that over and over again to annoy people at the arcades. Oh yeah.
And
So
you could get into it
this
broken.
is a miniature version of what Storm Collectibles did.
Basically.
They
I mean, I'm not
ripped
going to
off
compare the
Storm
two.
Collectibles here. They ripped
I'm,
off.
I'm happy about that. Like,
I'm talking about the
perfect.
fireball in the stand. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. It
Yeah,
works.
like Storm Collectors just pack it in. It's over.
The only way they could have been different is if it was just a generic, just translucent peg with no hinges. Then whatever. This is beautiful.
Like I've said it before with some of our local collectors here. I have both Storm Collectible and I have the SH Figure Arts. Pretty much every character, right, from both companies,
Mhm.
and I love Storm Collectibles bigger characters like Zangief, E Honda. I like those guys and Sagat. I love those because they're big and tall. But the smaller characters like Chung Li, Ryu, and Ken, I like from SH Figure Arts because they are not as thick and chunky as those guys, right?
Yeah.
So these guys, Jada, I think they hit the sweet spot. But I really want these guys to make sure that the height is there for the taller guys. I don't want the same height. Like Sagat should not be the same height as Ryu. That is what SH Figure Arts did and ultimately killed it for me.
Understandable. Yeah. I really dislike when they don't pay attention to scaling with the characters as well. Not saying Jade is doing anything wrong yet. We don't know, but
Mhm.
we'll see. What I appreciate though, I believe they mentioned even their bigger size characters will be the same pricing. Like there's no deluxe version. There's no deluxe price. It's just $29.99. Here you go.
Mhm.
Same with cloth good capes. I don't know if they're wired. I can't remember. I think M Bison had a wired cape too. So if they can keep that price point, because what happens a lot of time, and I don't even blame the company, is they will boast about their amazing prices, their packaging, and their accessories, and then over time, it increases. And I'm not even saying it slowly increases over time. They just add dollars, and it happens. It happens due to their manufacturing prices, inflation. That's just how the world works. But it's always funny when they brag about a specific thing and then like a month later the price goes up with $2 and then yeah, it was great originally, but you're not allowed to brag if you have every intention of changing the price. But then again, that's just how marketing works. You want people's attention, you make them promises.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But so far I'm into it. It's no worse than what Hasbro has done.
We'll definitely get this. I'll buy all of these guys to check them out and do reviews on them to see if they're worth continuing on. I hope so. It'd be awesome to have another company that we can get some.
There's
cool
a lot of
figures
effort put into it, so I'm happy.
And of course, if they are successful and they make a good profit, maybe they have money to go into another licensing somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we want. We want variety. We want companies to battle it out for our money. Right. So it'll be pretty cool. One note though, they removed Chun-Li from the release of these.
I noticed that. I was like, oh, where's Chun-Li's packaging?
Yeah, I think there's probably some issues with Chun-Li that's still probably working out. So, because it's odd to only release 2 figures.
Yeah.
Right? So, well, but hey, they might just do 2 figures. Who knows? It's up to them.
Hope everything's fine. We'll see.
Yeah. Not a good start, right? You haven't released the figures and Chun-Li's already got issues, probably. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying. Holy woman, Batman.
Speaking about He-Man.
Is that He-Man?
It's Evelyn.
Oh, She-Man. Okay.
It's whatever her name is.
It's She-Man, all right.
What I think of when I see this is I can't wait to take all that off and make a She-Hulk figure.
I bet you don't want. I bet you want to take it all off.
Yeah, and I want to paint her green and put her in the She-Hulk uniform and like the comic one.
That'd be awesome. That would be awesome.
That's the only real use I could think. Look at her dumb shoulders. That's ugly. That's horrifying.
Don't shame people like that. What's wrong with you?
Those are awful. Then they should feel bad for doing that. Look, it's Toy Biz. It's Toy Biz.
I have zero interest in this character. Yeah. I like the effects there. The turquoise colors. Those are pretty cool.
Oh, I have no idea. Darth, that's how her torso articulation is. She probably has none. Actually, she looks like she has a cut there, so she has at least.
Yeah, there is a cut. There's
at least waist swivel. Basically, she has dude articulation.
Yeah. I haven't been too disappointed in Mattel's He-Man line. They're not the greatest, but they're not terrible either.
I don't mind this guy. His head was stupid. That's about it. Could use some paint application, but for the price,
or just get a third-party head, put it on there.
Yeah, basically. But for the price, like I have no problem with it, and the prices are only going down. I saw some last week for $14.99 for the like new one, the Barbarian one.
I saw it at Target $9.99.
Yeah, see, so
you just wait a month. That's all you gotta do. Wait a month.
Well, another thing, what purpose do these have now that the show is over and done with? Like she just came out. This would have been perfect right as the show aired and then came out and then finished, but
unless they're planning on doing another show.
Yeah, maybe. I do notice though, all I see now on discount and clearance are Skeletor in his god form and Battle Cat.
Yeah.
Just they need to like be careful on how they're releasing these things because they wait too long and then people don't care anymore or they overstock.
I think people didn't even care when they were out as much.
People rushed to get them and then they saw some episodes.
Well, they rushed to get certain characters.
Yeah.
And then there's certain ones that just peg warming like crazy out there.
Still.
Yeah. There's Wave 1 figures still on shelves.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know about the States, but over here, they're just cluttering aisles.
Yeah. They need to start dropping the prices.
So I will get her on $5 Friday, and she's going to be turned into someone else.
That's pretty creative imagination there.
Yeah. We'll see. Okay, here's Savage Crucible. Now, this, Ryan, go get your towel because he was losing his mind over this. Lost Cause, I was watching on Saturday. They actually had some of the team members, I believe the creator of the company. Yeah. They did an interview with him.
Yeah.
I got to see like a breakdown of the articulation. I really like how they did the joints because one of my things were.
So I wanted to kind of start off at the beginning here. A Kickstarter campaign, right?
Yeah, here I'll go back to here.
They're a small group of people that just love making cool shit, and they're decided to put it all together and make it into a company. I respect the hell out of that. I think that's so cool that they have a passion and the skill set to do something like that. So already they have my respect for this. Whether I'm going to buy any of these, I don't know. I'm not a huge reptile and animal head type of figures. I like the He-Man esque figures that they're looking at making there on the right side. They look pretty interesting. Do you have any pictures of those?
I'm gonna go to their website. I did, but this website's just easier.
Funded their 120K goal in 7 hours. That is so cool. That's really cool.
I just like when you get
Cowabunga Do says I got 7 so far. What
7 what?
7 what?
Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, Mattel? Or did you buy 7 of She-Man there? Is that what? I don't understand. What 7 did you buy? I'm hoping it's these guys that D is showing.
I like these designs a lot.
The Barbarians are going to be available in a few more days. Yeah, I'm gonna be very careful going forward. Like I have been trying the last couple of weeks to be very careful on what I buy. I do not want to buy figures I don't have any attachment to, unless I just think they're out of this world cool. So I'm gonna be very selective on buying.
Are you like a mythical figure type of guy?
So Mythic Legions, their space set, I bought that whole set. I probably won't go and buy the second wave at all. I'm still waiting for them. I don't even know where they are. I bought it directly from their site. It's been over a year now. Hopefully soon they send it out. But I'm not a Mythic Legion person at all. They're cool. They're expensive. I just won't buy them because it's just they don't I don't have that interest from those characters. They're just random characters. Some people love that stuff. I mean, that looks cool right there. Go back to that.
Back to it.
That's Master Split. That's Master Splinter right there.
That's a wolf.
I know, but it looks like Master Splinter though, man. I'm telling you right now. That's a badass Master Splinter.
There's some I definitely like. If they release this thing,
Arthur's
the
Pendragon,
Terran Fiddler. Oh man, yeah.
See,
I'll pick and choose.
This is Cosmic Legion's way should be out, but I hope so, man. I've been waiting forever. D Amazing has great reviews of prototypes, including a dwarf. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay away from these guys. There's gonna be a couple I'll maybe grab, but no, I'm not doing that.
I'll grab some.
Is that Reverse Flash's girlfriend?
Ryan made these sound too good, and then I watched the video they did on Saturday, and he was showing a breakdown of the joints and the articulation. So they put a lot of thought into the engineering.
Ryan's like, my pledge is 12. That's it, man. I thought you were a fan, man.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to crank those numbers, buddy.
Brah, I did that in an hour. Come on,
only 12.
No, honestly, they are cool. I'll give them that. They're look amazing. The imagination to build these things is off the charts. Somebody actually sat down and concepted these things, right? So
yeah,
the imagination is insane to do that.
They got middle fingers just in case.
Oh yeah, Stone Cold said so.
And then the joints,
a lot of naked dudes. All right,
it's hard to tell in the picture, but the way they did the joints,
are you not entertained?
Armor swapping. He's like, there's no reason you can't take like a lizard's arm and put it on this guy. It would just be the type of fabric he's wearing. I don't know. It's cool. Like just
this
mixing
guy looks
and matching.
like the Liver King guy.
The witch? Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's what it looks like. See, this is cool. Like different types of armor you could put on them. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Totally customizable. That you could army build and have a different looking character. That's awesome.
I wish them nothing but success, but it seems.
I think they will have success.
It seems like they're perfectly.
I think they're well on their way to success.
Yeah, I think they're. Yeah. If they release weapons packs, I'm definitely gonna grab a few of those.
Mm-hmm. These are great guys to like have He-Man fight too.
Yeah,
or have He-Man have them in the background with He-Man as well. That'd be cool. These are all 6-inch, correct?
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same size as the Mythic and Cosmic Legions.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool.
But I don't know. I thought they're cool.
Brick says I went to 12 years of Catholic school, so I'm pretty informed and generally tolerant. But the mood in this country and the spread of ideological anti-Semitic thinking is scaring.
Did you get hacked? What is this?
What the hell, man?
What is that in reference to?
I don't know.
I'm all for hearing him out, though. I just don't know what it's. I don't know what it's.
Whatever you have to say is cool. I mean, go ahead, do your thing, right? He's like, haha, my bad. And,
hey, I'm not knocking anything. I just don't know what you're
hey, you do you. We've always said that here. You do you.
Yeah.
But here, we don't do politics or religion. We'll make fun of it and dab into it here and there, but lightly tread on it. But we're here all about everybody coming here and having a good time and just enjoying shit, right? So, any attachment to Conan, Alvin? Absolutely. I just got the Mezco Conan. Did you not? Were you not around and watching our videos last week? That's the only reason you're asking this, because you probably didn't watch it, Ryan. Shame on you. You're not getting a golden ticket anymore. I'm saying. Oh, Frazetta license. Interesting. These guys are doing it right, man. They're doing it right. Like you said, right? And I agree with you. I wish them all the success in the world. Knock it out of the park, man. Knock it out of the park. And from all accounts, their 120K stretch goal went like that. So
they're good.
Yeah. We're pretty confident they're gonna be good.
Hey, no harm, Brick. That I've done that before. So where you just type the wrong message in the wrong chat. That ball and chain Mario look familiar.
Yeah, it's called the wife, buddy. The old ball and chain lady coming after you.
He's not touching anything. I'm not
touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Are you crazy?
He's not touching there with the Mythic Legion 10-foot pole. Oh man, I will.
Next thing I know, the door will. I hear doors just slamming.
It won't even creak. It just be wide open.
All my toys fall off.
Yeah, domino effect. All the figures fall. Gust of wind. The blind just ripples, and there's the screen just goes black.
No, she's cool.
And stay tuned.
She's my number one fan, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, woohoo! Number one. What the heck?
It's a fish man.
That's pretty cool.
I like the inside of his throat. Anyways, long story short, Ryan loves these things. He probably needs a towel again to dry himself off. I like these. Look cool. And they were talking about releasing blank figures possibly for a painting. So we'll see.
Great for customers like yourself.
Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, what else we got? Ooh, Hasbro.
So you had to ruin the mood, huh?
Yeah. Nothing wrong.
Ryan, put that towel back in your mouth. You're gonna throw up.
Anyone listening? It's the Ant-Man wave. Marvel Legends reveals. Build the figure is, I don't remember her name. What's her name? Stature. It's Casey Lang.
Sure, yeah.
Egghead. I think his name's Marksman.
Nobody cares. Like I shouldn't say nobody cares. There's probably is people, but I don't think anybody cares about Stature getting tall and fighting.
Well, she's basically Ant-Man. It's Scott's daughter.
But I know what they're doing though. They're hyping her up for the Young Avengers, which I get because Kang is also involved in that too.
Yeah.
Right. So okay.
I definitely would have preferred a different Ant-Man than future Ant-Man. There's so many. I wanted an Eric O'Grady. I don't like this helmet at all.
No, this is Mantis.
It's just basically the same Sunfire buck, painted on details. I am assuming they're not going to sculpt any of that in, and then that ugly helmet. I hated him in the comics. I hate him here. It's a waste of a figure. This wave is basically saving me money.
I'm probably going to buy none of these.
Not even Kang for the body.
I'm not doing any movie figures anymore.
Okay, I heard a few people want that body to put the comic head on, but that's not even.
That's not a bad idea, but I don't know.
Is it worth it to do that? That's the thing. Because what's going to happen? You're going to buy it, be like, this body's cool, and then you're going to place it on your shelf, and then walk away. You want to spend $40 on that to just swap the head? Like, who knows?
I'll rather wait for a Mayfex to make one.
Yeah, okay.
Because it'll be nice and shiny.
Nice and cool looking.
Yeah. No, I'm not buying any one of these. The Ultron is cool, but I just bought 15 Ultrons from the other wave.
Yeah, but this one has a different head.
Ah, I'll
Like
trade
now,
somebody. I'll trade somebody just for the heads. What's the other guy with the red and whatever colors again? Who's that guy?
him?
Before,
No.
before.
What's his name? Marksman.
I might buy him. He just looks cool.
I like his weapons.
He looks like a psychotic paramedic. You know, on the field, Red Cross. And then this Egghead. What's this Egghead guy's name?
Egghead.
Is it Egghead? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't even know this character, but yeah. Yeah, I'll buy these two, I think, and I'll buy the other.
You gonna get him actually?
Oh,
I guess
he
he could fit in like a evil scientist.
Yeah, exactly. And this guy looks like cool bad guy from Red Cross. I don't like Red Cross, and just shoots bullets at people.
Darth asked, does he have a waist swivel? I doubt it. I doubt the upper body
doubt
will just
it.
be,
I doubt
will
it.
just be independent. Like I don't even know who to describe here. Like Moira and Jean Grey in her skirt outfit. Yeah, clearance. These are gonna go on clearance.
Yeah,
like, no
you're
doubt.
absolutely right. I will wait for clearance. You're absolutely right. I'll wait for that. I'll head down to a Target and I'll see it from $9.99, and I'll be yoink. I'll grab a couple of them.
So Dorothy probably has a dumbbell joint like at the waist, and then the upper body just sits on it. I'm guessing. That's the only way that articulation would make sense to me. I hate when they put like an ab crunch on figures and then put clothes on them. You can't even move them. So we'll see.
Someone named Ron Krishna says Alvin's gonna get what? Alvin's gonna 15 more Ultron.
You gonna army build this guy? How many do you have now? Not knock you, because if you're gonna army build anyone,
I think I have 10 Ultrons from the last.
I recall Doombot is another one, which makes sense.
I have 8 Doombots.
Okay, so you're pretty set for your army building.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm more than enough. That's why I'm mad, because I do like the head sculpt on it. It looks cool, but I don't want to buy 15 of them or 10 of them. If they're going clearance, maybe I'll buy like 4 of them. Like a mix and match in the army there.
Yeah,
a little different.
We'll see.
Yeah, but they have to go on sale for me. I'm not gonna buy them at full price. No thanks.
We get a better look at her costume. The design usually changes by the time the film's released.
So I do like its subtle purple. It's not bright.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that, because if it was like super bright purple, it'd be kind of annoying.
How do you think people are making fun of her shoes? What do you? I don't mind those. Like, she just seems like a
shoes. Who cares?
She seems like a kid who put on that suit, which she wasn't supposed to. Yeah.
So what is she gonna wear? High heels? Like,
at least they made the colors match.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like I said, they're propping her up to kind of form the Young Avengers, which I get.
Yeah. Are you a Valverse guy?
Yeah, Valverse. Yeah, I have his first wave. Yeah.
I think Omar posted this. Someone did. They released this teaser.
Oh, that looks cool.
Just looks like
he must work out.
Someone said that too.
Oh, someone said that?
Yeah.
Took my joke. How dare they?
I'm watching it on. So movies here come out Thursday. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing it the day after.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah.
This guy gets tickets early. He's got some connection that he won't tell me about.
I don't. The connection is Jess.
No, he doesn't. Jess is the connection.
Yeah, Jess is, and it's not a connection.
Jess has a connection. She will not let me in on it. That's what it is.
Jess is the connection.
They let me come once, and they're like, never again. This guy's coming ever again with us.
It's because we go at obscure times when no one else will be in the theater.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, I am off these days on Fridays, right?
Are you? You're more than welcome to join.
No. It's too late now.
I thought you worked, man.
Well, you never asked. You never asked. Come on, Harry. No, I'm actually out of town. Remember, I'm going to Seattle again to spend some time with my family. They want to go hang out over there. That's nice. Then I'm coming back on Monday, and in BC, where we live, it's family day. So everyone's off. And I'm going to watch Ant-Man. So we're going to drive straight from Seattle back home, drop our stuff off, and go to watch Ant-Man. And then I'm going to come back home, have dinner, and then jump on here with you and talk about it. No spoilers though. We'll do a non-spoilery
Spoiler-free.
talk about it. Yeah. So next week, Monday, we'll do a non-spoiler kind of reaction to the movie, and then the following week we'll do a full spoiler rundown. So go watch it or not, and let us talk about it.
Everyone's gonna watch it. Let's not kid ourselves here.
I don't know, man. They've been losing money. They've been losing a lot. They're hemorrhaging right now at the theaters.
I'm waiting for their redemption.
What, the theater or Disney?
No, well, Marvel in this case, like Disney, but I don't like just the Marvel aspect of them.
Yeah,
like
They-
that. How
if
do you
they
have
want
that?
if they want redemption, they better start writing better movies.
It's a rise and fall like tragedy story for them. They got too high on their horses.
Honestly, like I want them to be awesome, but
Yeah.
they've been hit or miss lately. What is it? What in the world?
Oh yeah, so on the screen right now, anyone listening, this is the Good Spell Company. We have Figma
Mhm.
Guyver. I don't think
MacGyver?
no Guyver.
Oh, I thought he had a
MacGyver's
suit.
MacGyver's
MacGyver
cool
made
too.
this suit.
Yeah, it's like he
Wow.
made that out of glue,
out of bubble gum and
toothpicks.
shoelace
Yeah.
and some Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a
that.
big fan of this character. He's basically wearing an extraterrestrial symbiote
Of
that
course.
comes out of a number of
I heard
yeah.
about this. Yes,
He looks cool.
It's been on for a long time though, right?
It's old.
Yeah, it's like
I have the old
30
figure.
years old.
I don't
Maybe
even remember.
maybe
when this
even
came out.
older than that. I remember.
I
seeing
think the
this.
movie came out in like the 90s. Like there was a
Yeah,
live
yeah,
action
yeah.
movie.
This is old. It's like 30
Yeah.
plus years old.
I'm getting it. There's Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog.
As soon as I saw Tails, I knew exactly who's gonna get it, which is you.
This guy. I have Sonic. He's back there somewhere. Knuckles is being revealed, so I'm gonna get him. It's just like,
Man.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
You're so screwed.
I know.
You're so screwed.
And then
Those of you
Snoopy.
don't know, this guy D is one of the biggest Sonic the Hedgehog fans. Okay,
I won't
there's
admit
not
that to anyone.
there's a
but
lot of socks or underwear that has been made that he doesn't own, and toys that he doesn't own. Okay, he loves them all. Peanuts.
I like
Get
Peanuts.
your peanuts.
I like Snoopy. I'll probably get him too.
True story. I cannot stand this show.
Peanuts.
I cannot. I hate
Like
that.
not
Wah,
even
wah,
the
wah, wah, wah. I
not even the
hate-
Christmas episode or at a Halloween.
I'm not that evil. I mean, it's cool to see a Christmas episode, but man, I don't like these guys. I hate Charlie. No, hate strong word. I don't like Charlie Brown and his crew. So
Okay,
that's just me. It's just
That's
me.
wild.
Okay, don't throw spears at me here.
that's wild.
What else?
Amazing Yamaguchi. Just more
Ooh, that
pictures.
was so cool.
The guy on the left is Hawks from My Hero Academia, and then the guy on the right is Endeavor. I love his flame effects. I
Yeah,
did pre-order
man.
both of those.
That looks so cool.
And then
Are they the best at making these guys? Yamaguchi?
our only alternative is McFarlane. So
Okay. I'm sorry.
and then
I am
Figment,
so sorry. Yeah,
Figment hasn't released a character in like
yeah, because
3
Figma,
years.
yeah, they used to make it too, right?
And then they just haven't released the character. Maybe they saw what they were doing and like,
Yeah,
okay,
they're like, oh, okay.
we're done.
Well, we just got our, handed to us.
Yeah.
And you're going deep with this line?
For the characters I like, they have a lot of superheroes because everyone in
yeah,
the show has
yeah.
powers.
Yeah.
The Flash
Oh,
now, we have
Oh
Flash
my god.
and Reverse Flash. Amazing Yamaguchi.
I might finally dip my toes into this.
Well, here's the thing. Here's my problem with DC. Actually, this isn't fair to say. Mattel did a lot of Flash figures, but their articulation's kind of outdated now. They have those hinged hips. DC Essentials is too big and they no longer exist. The next option is McFarlane, and they're 7 inches. So I have to resort to these guys.
Cowabunga dude doesn't like the fact that I don't
Well,
like Charlie
Look
Brown.
at his eye. Look at his display picture. It's a Peanuts character. You offended them.
I don't even know that character. I thought
That's him as a Peanut character.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Hey, you do you, okay? I always say that. Whoa, hold on.
Oh.
I'm not done drooling yet. Go back.
Sorry.
Back. Go back to the Flash and Reverse Flash. Man, are you getting this? You tell me you're getting this.
Of course I am. I have
Okay.
to.
Can you let me know when it's available? We'll get it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so good. Those of you who are listening to us, it's Reverse Flash and Flash from Amazing Yamaguchi, and they look phenomenal. My god. Can't wait. for them to run the opposite direction from each other on my shelf. It's gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna have them facing away from each other. That'll be awesome. All right,
these are clearly just repaints, but I'm okay with that. That's what his costume is.
Like, wait, they're repaint? Oh, they've made these before?
No. Like Reverse Flash is just
yeah,
and that's
course,
just how it's supposed. But I saw people online like, they repainted it. I'm like, no, look at his face. His head sculpt's different. There's not much else you can do. And if
they repainted it, so what? Who cares?
He has to. That his costume is literally the Flash. Yeah. Like, there's not much you can do. Anyone who reads comics and is mad about that's crazy. Yeah. We talked about this the other day. We got Moon Knight.
Oh, that Moon Knight is bought. Take my money now. Just take it.
He does look nice. I wasn't sure originally.
What do you mean you weren't sure? What part of this you didn't like?
They only showed they only showed like his shoulder. Like they put a frame around his. They didn't show you the whole figure. They did a teaser and they didn't show me anything. Like, what am I looking at here? But now that I see the full figure, yeah, he looks like Moon Knight in his tactical gear. And it did appear in the comics.
So good, so good. Yeah, this is a bot. Now I'm regretting not buying cable.
Go get him.
No, he's like $400.
I'll find you one. I'll find you a good price one.
No, that's okay. It's okay. Let's not do this.
That's fine. If you don't want him, I'll keep it. It's just an excuse to get my hands on him again.
Yeah, Moon Knight looks awesome. How much did these guys go for? Did they give price?
No prices yet, but I don't know, roughly.
What did your Black Panther cost?
I think 100.
So yeah, probably around there. Probably 120.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But he has soft goods, a lot of accessories, so he might be.
So it might be a bit more. Yeah, it might be more.
And then Spidey looks cool, but Darth, you can see here his like shoulder joints. Like you can see that ugly, just ball joint there. This ball peg.
I wanted to get up.
That's not their fault. That's how they designed.
But you talked me out of it.
That's how they designed their characters. You have the Hot Toys one. He looks nice.
Yeah.
See
your Flash fixer D. Let him pose
because he knows you hate posing them. So if you, I'll just go to his house. I'll go to his house and do it.
Oh, you're a funny guy, huh, Ryan? Okay, all right, okay.
You're the one who said you hate posing them.
Maybe I'll crack open the shells one day and show you a tour of the facilities. Challenge accepted.
I hope you have 7 hours to kill Ryan.
The battery dies on the camera.
But that's it for toys this week. I don't know. It's a
lot of good stuff coming on, man. A lot of cool stuff coming on. Golden Age. We're living in an awesome time for collectors, man.
Yeah.
Always something from somebody, and this is awesome. Like we have new companies coming aboard, making cool stuff. We've got private companies that are just making something. It's crazy, man. Like you have so many options now. It's just like now it's just figuring out where you want to put your chips in, where, right? Yeah. So it's so cool. It's awesome.
That was it for toys. There's a lot of toys. I'll save some for next week.
We have already gone over the hour mark, and we just talked about only toys so far.
Yeah. I'll add the McFarlanes to next week's show. There's more McFarlanes.
Yeah. We'll add it next week.
But as you all know, it was Super Bowl, and with that comes trailers for movies and TV sometimes.
Yes.
In this case, were there any trailers that caught your eye? I'll just throw some up on the screen here. John Wick, for instance. I'm excited about this. I love the last 3 of them. I finally want to see how this gets resolved. He's basically in a no-win scenario, and he's John Wick, so he's going to win. And I want to see how he does it. Another one. This is the most ridiculous franchise, and I love it. We were laughing about. How many people
can they put into this movie, man? How many? There's got to be at least 15 people already in this movie.
What was the movie with Stallone and Schwarzenegger and Statham and Jet Li? There was one where it just brought all the action stars into one movie. I think they had 3 of them. I can't remember now. But this is what it's starting to feel like. We have all these action superstars in one film, and I want to see Dom beat all of them up. And I'm excited to see that. And it's funny, like, getting into conversations like, oh, what kind of training does Dom have? Like, none. He's a mechanic, and he's only ever been a mechanic. He hasn't been in the military. He hasn't done any formal training. He's just great. Oh, cowbunga, dude, don't get me started. We'll get to that.
Right, it says Expendables.
Yeah, thanks.
The Expendables only had like 10 though, did they not?
I don't even remember.
These guys already have 15. I think.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think Expendables had 10.
They got to push those numbers up. You need more characters each movie. Period. He basically has a small army at this point too. It's so funny. And then he lives in that piece of crap house, but he has these like $40,000 cars, like 8 of them. Anyways, what else we got here? The Flash trailer, obviously.
Ooh.
So this film has controversy.
Pump the brakes here. Pump the brakes on this one here. Let's see.
You watched it?
Oh, I watched it. All right. I savored it. I would be there day one.
Okay. Oh, I was curious. I was like,
this
one I'll see. Let's go see.
Worlds will be colliding when I'm there to watch it.
In June, we will see it. This is me inviting you to the movies.
Okay.
Are you gonna stun me? Are you gonna stand me up?
No. I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
Even though it's my mom's birthday.
Oh, okay. We'll go when you're free.
But that's on a Friday. Well, you're watching the daytime anyways. I'll celebrate the birthday at nighttime.
Depends if I work or not, but I'll work around your hours. We'll see it.
No, we'll go see it opening day because I'm probably gonna do it on the Saturday. What day is that? Is that a Saturday or? I don't think that's a Saturday. June 16th is a Friday.
It's always Friday. So
on the 17th is when I'm gonna probably celebrate with my mom.
Okay.
So, yeah, because she's probably gonna be busy on Friday.
You love the trailer, huh? It changed your mind.
It moved me. It didn't change my mind about who that person is.
No, I mean just the film just.
I'm ignoring that human being that is playing the Flash. I'm just watching the movie itself here, and I'm excited because Michael Keaton, the Batman, is gonna be on the big screen again. Oh my god, so cool.
I have a gripe with that.
What?
Wish
I do. I'd like to hear that.
Well, I have a gripe with how they handled this whole situation. They talked about him so far in advance, they spoiled it for me. Imagine going to the theater or seeing this trailer for the first time.
There's no way you're gonna hide that.
From people. But imagine seeing this. We used to hide it, but now people just get off on leaking stuff. They need to be the first.
Yeah.
They need to have their 15 minutes of fame. Like, oh, I got this news.
Okay, I got your answer to that. Why they did that?
Okay. Well, they didn't even know if it's going to be released or not, so I don't even blame them.
Well, that's part of the answer I was going to give you, but because of what Ezra has done, and really trampled on making this a success, they had to bring out the big guns to negate that, right? And so they had to bring him in and say, okay, we got to show this because Ezra's going to pretty much kill this movie with his, out of the world acting. So yeah, I think that's why they brought this guy in.
Ryan, he allegedly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even going to go there. So, but I don't know. Just the feeling. The last time I felt that like happiness was when I saw Wolverine's cameo in First Class, because that was not leaked. It was just the bar scene. I remember it. Charles and Magneto walk up to Logan, and I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" I'm so. And I can't imagine how I would have felt if I saw Michael Keaton in this trailer without knowing ahead of time. But they told us every week, Michael Keaton did this. Oh, Michael Keaton had this sandwich on set before he put on the back towel. Like, okay. But it is cool. Plot-wise, I do like what they're doing, especially...
Can you guess what it is?
It's No Way Home, basically, but... that's what they're doing. Are they not?
I don't know. I
mean, they leaked how many flashes are in this. They leaked him going to the multiverse. Like, he teams up with himself.
Well, they said it's going to reset the DCE.
Yeah,
right?
That they shouldn't have said. They should have just left that up in the air. But they announced that and then announced their future plans. The thing about No Way Home, even though they leaked a bunch of stuff, I was like, okay, how are they going to wrap this up? DC's like, yeah, he does this and then he fixes it and it's going to be the new age of DC. So we're going to keep some people, we're going to let the rest go. So they're just taking my segment away every time they open their mouth for some new statement.
I'm really, really interested in seeing what's going to happen.
This here,
This is how my shelf's going to be.
I love this. I love this scene. For anyone listening, there was a clip in the trailer where both Flashes are fighting, and their shoes touch, and it creates a like feedback that causes an explosion. Oh my god, the Flash is just so cool. It's just so damn cool.
My youngest son, I told you, is a huge Flash fan.
Yeah.
So the Amazing Yamaguchi, if I don't like it, I know my son will just take that off me in 2 seconds, right? But he is hyped for this.
You can also get him the McFarlane one just in case.
I might allow him to skip school to watch this. That's how
You
cool
should.
of a dad I am.
You should.
So we'll see.
Brick sums it up. Like they revealed a lot. Like I'm not naive. Movies do that. That's part of their marketing.
But here's the thing, though, you guys. What if there's still more to be shown?
If there is, I'll be ecstatic because they showed us a lot. So
Because
if they have even more,
I will be happy if they're like, here, we're gonna serve you a platter of things that you think there were is gonna be jaw dropping, but then they have a jaw dropping moment sitting there in the weeds, right?
Probably. There's so much stuff they could do. I hope so.
Can we see maybe another Batman?
I hope so. That'd be cool.
Who would you want? Who would you want as another Batman?
Could you imagine if Adam West was there? I said,
who would you want as another Batman?
Adam West, but that's just not happening. So Christian Bale would be like a good one. Like that's a no-brainer. Just as a cameo.
Okay.
I don't want the Titans one at all. Just keep him away.
How about Robert Pattinson?
Yeah, he'd be decent. Because
you could already have made that scene and nobody would have batted an eye because he's already Robert Pattinson Batman.
Yeah.
He's not a secret. So someone could say, oh, they're just doing extra cuts.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
They could hide that real good.
What did you think of Kara?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. They just took Superman's story and made it into hers, which this is why I hate when I really can't stand when people do that. They take from another hero's story and then just gender swap it. But I am interested in seeing this, though. I would love to see this version.
I like that they acknowledge, like, hey, we were expecting Clark. You're not Clark. So it's like,
yeah,
they knew, like, people were thinking that. So it would have been a nice red herring. It would have been a nice scene in the theater to be like, oh, sweet, Clark's here. Oh, that's not Clark.
Yeah.
Because in the trailer, the setup looked like they go to it's basically Flashpoint. They go to free Superman because they need help. And the Superman they find in the comic is frail because he's been locked away for years. He hasn't absorbed sunlight. He gets his powers from the sun. So the same thing for her. It will be cool to watch her fight. Like, I have no problem with her.
Viper says it'll be a good Batman. I scare people with my Batman voices. All right, then.
So obviously you have to send us a recording of you doing that because you can't just brag and then
don't serve up platters like that to D because he will put you on notice real good.
Yeah, I'll email us or DM me just audio.
Now you have to send a recording to us, and we're gonna put it on air and put it to a vote. Does your voice sound good as Batman? And if you don't, Viper, that means you're lying to us.
If you do, maybe you'll get cast as the next Batman. Who knows? This could be your starting point.
Yeah, exactly. Because this show has been seen and watched by many.
Yeah.
Yo, I actually like this costume.
I like that costume a lot.
That's legit dope costume right there.
See, now we were talking about the toy, how it looked flat. There's details on this suit you can see because they put a wash on it. Like you can see that
put a wash on everything.
Don't just leave it just a shiny red and you call it a day.
Yeah, when you're traveling through space and time, debris is gonna come over you, right?
Let me see his head. I can't even see his wings, his like cowl, like bolts in the toy.
It looks like Daredevil's horns.
But otherwise, I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah, this looks dope. I don't know if people don't like Ezra's acting as the Flash. A lot of people don't like that.
I found him erratic in the first Justice League.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm like, you're just a hyperactive, speedy guy, aren't you? And then
Yeah.
in this Snyder cut, they kind of toned him down a little bit. Here, it will be good to see him interacting with his younger self because he has to be the rational one now. He has to be like,
Yeah. This is gonna be cool.
yeah.
I
Oh, who
can't
was
wait for
talking?
some. I can't wait for some surprises. Got to be some surprises.
I kind of almost want to avoid trailers, but then I'm missing out on cool stuff like this. So I'll be continuing to look out for trailers.
Man,
Another trailer I really loved. You know I loved it because I went into the group chat and posted it and then went to bed. Super Mario.
woohoo!
No,
It's a me, Mario.
everyone should know I don't have a single Mario figure here.
I'm
Like,
gonna lose. I'm gonna lose my shit if they don't make this van.
oh, that'd be cool. Basically,
Plumbers. Oh my god! I didn't even see this.
You didn't see this, bro?
Oh my god!
So what they did for this commercial is they made it a '90s marketing commercial for their plumbing business.
Oh
and
my god! I haven't watched this.
You haven't? They used the intro from the old cartoon from the '90s. Oh, it's so good, and it's just the funniest thing I've ever seen. I watched it like I watched it like 30 times. Like, this is beautiful to me. They pop into, basically the premise is they're doing an ad for their business. They're fixing a clogged sink. It's so just corny and campy with the music, the rapping over it.
So good. Can we make figures of this? I will buy them.
I'm buying them. I don't care.
Like, buy them all.
That's just amazing. They did little things like they took a toy Hot Wheels van, put it on a map, and then slid it to where they're supposed to go, but they missed the mark, so he moves it. Like, they do weird things like that, and it makes them more genuine. They make them more realistic. At the end, she's reading off the teleprompter, and then what it says is kind of stupid, and then she makes that face. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Like, I'm gonna watch this.
This is probably the intro to these guys' movie.
But the funny thing is, at the end, they have this. If you call the number, Luigi talks to you and lists the business rates and like what they offer.
You actually called this number?
I called this number, yeah.
No, you didn't.
I 100% did. 100% did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, Luigi picks up. It's so cool. I love it. I don't care. Whoever's on the marketing team needs a raise. Immediately.
Did you go to the site too?
I did.
And what is the site?
It's more advertisement for their plumbing business.
That's so awesome.
It clips for Luigi.
That is so awesome.
Let's see if I still have it here.
Brick said he couldn't get through. He tried. Oh my god.
You can get through? It's an automated message. How do you know? Everyone on the planet was just calling the number at the same time.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Text stop to cancel or help for help. Did you read the small print? The small print there. That's hilarious. It says text stop.
Oh yeah, text stop, cancel. Oh, yeah. For help.
Message and data rate supply. This is awesome.
Yeah, 1046. 1046. Like, oh, you can't even see it. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know. It's just a nice little Easter egg and just effort put into this. At first, I remember when they're like, oh, they're making a Mario movie. I'm like, okay, good luck. And then they released the company. I'm like, Minions is fine, I guess, whatever. And then every trailer they've released, I've been more and more into it. So, I'm so excited. And then in the Marvel universe, as happy as I went for Mario, we have Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Ah, man. Somber times.
Somber, indeed. Every time a scene came up, I got sad. Like, there's not a moment in any scene where I was like, oh, this is awesome. I was like, oh, no, this sucks. But in a good way. You could tell it's going to be a very dramatic film. Some people may die. Some are done with their contracts, so they are going to find a way out of these films. Other actors have said they're tired of the franchise and they want to move on to different things because they don't want to be typecasted. I won't say who. If you care, you'll go look it up, but I don't want to be the reason this is spoiled for anyone.
This is so sad.
Yeah.
I hope it's a beautiful ending, and I hope it's not the end of it all. They got to appear in other movies.
Yeah. The things with Guardians is their roster is always changing. So I think this is a good way to bring in new characters. I will say if they kill off Rocket, I'm not going to bother with them anymore.
Wait, Darth, you've never seen any of them?
The
What?
first one's great.
Bro, you gotta see this. This is amazing stuff.
Watch the first one at least.
Just the songs alone are amazing. Oh no, you gotta check them out, man. They're fun. They're good times. It's comedy in action, yeah.
All the scenes with Rocket, I was kind of like, oh, like
Yeah.
his life's horrible. This is like
Yeah.
why he's an ass. This is why he's the way he is. So obviously we're both excited. Yes, I take it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming out the same week as Mario, right?
I believe so.
They're going head to head, I think.
I'm okay with that. Makes for good business.
Who do you think is gonna come out on top?
I think Mario has the upper hand because so many
The
people are
world-
like, oh, Mario, oh my god, I got
And kids are gonna watch it.
I don't have a single Mario action figure. They did SH figure arts. They did, I think it's Jax. I don't own any of these, but I saw this trailer. Like, oh, okay. Well, obviously,
So who's gonna get the rights to that?
To which one?
Mario figures.
I think Jax has it right now.
Okay.
Jax specific.
Okay. Cool.
I know Bandai did have it previously, so if it's still within their wheelhouse, they very well could try to make money off this.
All right. Anything else we have?
So many trailers. No, that's it. I had to reduce that. I think those were only it anyway. Fast and Furious, there's not much to talk about. That's why we skipped over it. Same thing. Jason Momoa's character comes back because he's mad at Dom for stealing. The end.
I do want to mention to everybody, next week, we were going to plan on doing it today, but because we're way blown past our time here, I do want to save it for next week. So
okay, that's fine.
Next week, because it's well, D, you want to kind of walk into this, and then I'll just finish.
So last year, Elvin and I during Black History Month chose some characters that interested us, and then gave a brief description of who they are, what they do, and what compelled us to research them. And then after researching, we can share if we felt the need to like read up on their comics some more, or possibly if they have a show, watch it.
Shed some light on some of these cool characters from other parts of the world. You know, Africa, such a big continent. There's a lot of cool comic book creators from there, and it works with our Black History Month. We want to make sure to shed some light on some of these cool things. Last year we did it. I actually learned quite a bit from last year, looking into some of these. I didn't even realize how crazy they were for comics in South Africa. They have their own comic con and everything.
The one you showed me today, I'm gonna go look up after this.
No, that's my guy.
I'm not gonna steal him. I mean, I'm gonna go read it. I'm gonna go read it. No, watch me just snake it from me.
That's my guy.
No, you showed me the picture. Like, oh,
yeah, it looks cool, right?
I'm gonna go check this out.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it next week. We're gonna add a little bit more to it. We'll maybe double up, or we'll make it a little bit longer than today. We want to really do a good job in bringing these characters to light. Some of these characters you probably have heard of. Some of you guys here are, always reading comic books and things like that. So, yeah. So definitely want to talk about it next week. We did it last year. We had a lot of fun. We'll do it next week. Join us next week. So we'll have Ant-Man to talk about.
Ryan's whining. Hold on. I forgot to show off one of his.
What?
I didn't show a figure that he wanted. Hold on, Ryan.
Oh my god! Baby. What a guy!
This thing that he's buying. There you go. What is this from? Demon Slayer? Are you getting this, Ryan? Obviously. There you go. There you go, bud. We have your back. This is what we do.
I hope everything's well with you.
Oh, 78's a great guy. Go check him out on Lost Cause as well.
Yeah. So next week we'll do some characters from that, and then obviously Ant-Man, and then our weekly toy talk. Anything else we want to add today?
I think we got it. I think that's it, man.
I had a blast. I know you had a blast. I hope everybody listening and watching had a blast. Again, we appreciate each and every one of you guys for subscribing and watching our video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, show some love. And everybody that's listening today, hit the like button. Send the algorithm a little message saying that we live over here on this side of the world. And yeah, appreciate you, D, for always having everything prepped here.
Oh yeah.
And I know everybody appreciates the dad joke, the world famous dad joke. I'm still number one.
Still number one.
Yes, number one in this room, baby.
Self-proclaimed number one.
And gentlemen, we'll be sending this up tomorrow with his golden ticket. You have a chance to win. There's 3 more out there that we're gonna give away. Just all you gotta do is watch our show, and if you get picked, make sure you have 24 hours to get a hold of us to claim it to win a $250 US shopping spree with me online. All right, everybody, wherever you are in the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night.
Bye.
It's me, Mario.